Hey guys, welcome back to Harry Potter the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2. I'm Sajuuk and we are on the final night mission of the game. So let's just head down these stairs and go straight into a cutscene pretty much. That's what we're going to have.
Where were you, Ron? I'd been to McGonagall's office and then I had to go to see Hermione. What? McGonagall told me that Ginny's gone missing. They can't find her anywhere. Oh no! But it gets worse. It's Hermione. She was attacked. She's been petrified. Huh? They found her just like Nearly Headless Nick, outside Moaning Myrtles, stiff as a board. McGonagall told me that they were doing everything they could to find Ginny. So, I went to see Hermione. I found a piece of paper in her hand, a page torn from an old library book. That must have been what she was doing before she was attacked. What was the page about? It was all about basilisks. They're giant snakes that live for hundreds of years. Apparently, a basilisk can kill people by just staring at them. Anything else? Yeah, spiders don't like them. They run away when a basilisk is near. And there was something else. Hermione had written the word pipes on the page. Pipes? Pipes. That's all, just pipes. Ron! This is it! This is the answer! The monster in the Chamber of Secrets is a basilisk! A giant snake! That's why I've been hearing the voice and nobody else has heard it. It's because I understand parcel tongue. Harry, do you think Ginny might be in the Chamber of Secrets along with that flipping big snake? McGonagall said they searched everywhere in the castle, but no one knows where the chamber is. We've got to find her! Okay, so what we need to know is how the basilisk's been getting round the place. A giant snake. Surely someone would have seen it. Pipes! Pipes, Ron! It's been using the plumbing. I've been hearing the voice inside the walls. The entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. What if it's a bathroom? What if it's in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom? Okay, so what do we do? The place is crawling with prefects looking for Ginny. I'll go first. You join me in Moaning Myrtles on the second floor.
Okay, so in that whole cutscene, we learned that the Chamber of Secrets is protected by a basilisk, which has been petrifying people, and it's been going through the pipes. That's why only Harry can hear it. Apparently. Anyway, so we have, 76 cards, 500 house points, well 510, and a load of health, so we should be fine for this battle. It's actually quite easy, but if you're not used to playing this game, you've never played it before, you will struggle on this battle, but it's not that difficult. So this part is pretty much going to be devoted to completing the game and then ending the game, pretty much. Just completing this final day night mission and then winning. Let's just use Alhermore for no reason.
Hey, you!
Just for the sake of it.
Hey, you!
Now, one thing to notice is if you get a prefect to catch you,
What was that, Yogamoto Mortis?
they won't say anything about Ginny at all, even though Ron's just said they're looking for Ginny.
You shouldn't be out at night. Go back to the dormitory.
They just act as if this is a normal night mission, which is a bit lame. I would have expected them to have put in a bit more effort to say that we're hunting for Ginny or something. Anyhow, let's exit the tower and go to the second floor. And into the Chamber of Secrets. And find out what on earth's going on. So yeah, that cutscene, they pretty much determined that the basilisk is the monster. It's been going around the castle in the walls. And the spiders have been running away because of precisely that reason. Interesting. So let us head down here and into the girls' bathroom, which only serves two purposes in this game: one for the Polyjuice Potion cutscene and this. And also to note is that Lockhart is nowhere to be seen. I have made no mention of Lockhart because he's a non-existent character in this version of the game. So there are going to be a lot of cutscenes and there will be a lot of pause sections where I'm not saying anything. And here's the next one. We're going to talk to Moaning Myrtle and find out her version of the events of the Chamber of Secrets.
Oh, it's you, Harry Potter. What do you want this time?
To ask how you died.
Oh, it was dreadful. It happened right here. I did it because Olive Hornby was teasing me about my glasses. I was crying when I heard someone come in. It was a boy, and he began speaking a different language. I went to tell him to go to use his own bathroom, and then I died.
But how?
I just remember seeing these great big eyes.
Where exactly did you see the eyes?
Over there, by the sinks.
Harry, say something! Something in Parseltongue! But, go on, Harry. Okay then, open up. English. I'm going down there!
Good for you, Harry. And he jumps down to this pit. Now, obviously, in the other versions, the PS1 and the PC versions, they make it into a whole big challenge, which I think was the right decision for those games. But in this one, they just deposited straight in the chamber without any pre-battle anything. So it is a little bit depressing. You can actually see someone from in the distance, and we're going to go straight to another cutscene actually, which is kind of depressing. So yeah, in the PS1 and PS1 and PC versions, they turned the whole going down the hole to the Chamber of Secrets to be an actual ordeal, just to make it seem a bit more reasonable. And obviously we have Lockhart in those other versions, where here we do not. So let's head forward and go into yet another cutscene, where we're about to get locked in the chamber with what I assume is going to be the basilisk.
Ginny?
She won't wake. She's still alive, but only just.
Tom? Tom Riddle? You've got to help me, Tom. We've got to get her out of here. There's a basilisk and it could be along at any moment.
The basilisk won't come until it's called. Let me tell you about the real reason Ginny's like this. She's been writing in the diary. My diary for months. I grew stronger and stronger on a diet of her deepest fears until I had enough power to start pouring a little of my soul back into her.
What do you mean?
Ginny Weasley opened the Chamber of Secrets. She daubed threatening messages on the walls and set the Serpent of Slytherin on the mudbloods and nearly headless Nick.
No!
I'm afraid so. Ginny told me all about you, Harry. So I decided to show you my famous capture of that great oaf Hagrid to gain your trust.
You framed Hagrid!
Yes, but you, Harry Potter, how is it that you managed to defeat the greatest wizard of all time?
What do you care?
Haven't you realized yet? I am Lord Voldemort, the greatest sorcerer in the world!
Sorry to disappoint you in all that, but the greatest sorcerer in the world is Albus Dumbledore.
Dumbledore's been driven out of Hogwarts by the mere memory of me.
He's not as gone as you might think!
To business, Harry. I'm going to teach you a little lesson. Let's match the powers of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter.
Yeah, why don't you? Except you're going to lose. Now I hate this music for the simple fact it's so loud and it's probably going to get a copyright match. So you may not even hear me. If that happens, I'll put it in the comments. Thank you for the sword, Phoenix, Fox, and thank you for stabbing the basilisk's eyes out. This music is so loud I can barely think. And this battle is actually quite simple, although it doesn't look it. Pick up the sword and all you have is a sword. This is basically a wand. It's just a wand now. Well, I could just spam this all over the place. I've got a sword as a wand. Oh, why is the sword a wand? I don't get it. Hey, what is it? Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, hi. Okay, this bit is quite frustrating. So all I have to do is wait for him to not do that. So I'm just gonna keep waiting. So Tom Riddle is... did I just see a glitch there? I think it just glitched out. I'm going to watch for that again, because I never even noticed that until now. Probably an emulator glitch. Okay, it comes.
You can still
That's so
smell
boring,
it.
that
Kill
animation.
him.
Come on. Come on. Okay, watch out for its acid, and then attack it. And you've got to just dive this beam into the little diamond. Eventually. And then the sword will fly out of my hand into a random corner. Oh, come on, that's not fair. We're just going to watch out for the rocks falling from the ceiling. Hey! How the hell is that fair? I want my sword, damn it. And all you have to do is repeat this over and over again until the basilisk dies. It's not that difficult. And all you'll hear in the background is Tom Riddle constantly telling me to die. Which is not actually going to work, I'm afraid. Sorry. I think you just had to get close to him. And then do this all over again. It's hard to control this beam though. And the sword will fly out of my hand again. Ow! Now it's in this corner. Let's pick up the sword. I do find it funny how doing all of this does destroy the place, but fine, never mind. Come on.
Kill him.
And repeat. It looks easy, but this is not easy. If you're new to this, you would not be able to do this very well. Come on. There, go out of my hands again. Whoa. And now it's over here by Tom Riddle, who's standing like a prefect for no apparent reason. I mean, yeah, he is, but you know, you could do a better job.
Still smell him. Kill him.
Yes, yes. Do kill me, Basilisk. Unfortunately for you, I have, you know, 3 potion vials and a fuck ton of health, so that's not gonna happen. I think this will be the killing blow. It will be if I can get this done. Come on, come on. Come on! It failed. Okay. I don't know what I was doing wrong because I was clearly hitting it, but
Die, Harry
never mind.
Potter.
Just wipe the controller because it's getting a bit sweaty for no apparent reason. But where the hell is this basilisk at now? Oh, hi. Hello! Let's get rid of you once and for all. Come on. Come on, would you just die now, please? Come on. It's so hard to control this thing, you know? Eventually it will die. There we go, cutscene. And we win the battle. We win the video game. And I love how the diary is just well placed there to get rid of Tom Riddle. And play the easiest battle possible. And Harry Potter saves the day once again. In the Chamber of Secrets, no less, and when Ginny wakes up.
Harry, oh Harry, I wanted to tell you. It was me, Harry. But I swear I didn't mean to. Riddle made me do it.
It's all right.
Don't worry.
Riddle's finished. Come on, Ginny. Let's get out of here.
And suddenly we have our wand back, but never mind. We win the video game, we've defeated Tom Riddle in the Chamber of Secrets, we defeated the Basilisk, and we just walk nonchalantly out of the Chamber of Secrets. Although they don't explain how we get out, we just get out. So yeah, that is the game complete. And as long as you have more than 420 house points, you will win the House Cup. It is actually possible to lose the House Cup. There's nothing that forces you to be the winner. which is a shame, but never mind.
Harry!
Another cutscene.
Ron! Hermione! How are you feeling?
A lot better now, thanks. I'm really disappointed. With all that's happened, Professor McGonagall has cancelled this year's exams. I was really looking forward to doing all of that revision.
As you can see, Harry, Hermione's made a complete recovery.
Anyway, did you know that the House Cup is about to be awarded? The presentation's in the Great Hall.
Yeah, I hope we've got enough house points to beat Slytherin. I'd really love to see Malfoy's face if we managed to do it 2 years in a row.
Oh, don't worry, we will.
Well, when you're ready, Harry, we'll go in.
Yes, we will go in. Now, you will get a hint right here saying if you don't have enough house points to secure the cup, there's still time. Blah blah blah. Unfortunately, there aren't very many places to get house points now, funnily enough. Anyway, if we just navigate down here, Snape is down here apparently. Let's talk to him.
You may believe, Potter, that everyone at Hogwarts is impressed with your so-called heroics in the Chamber of Secrets. But not me. I am not impressed at all.
You are such a sore loser. Anyway, I'm going to just take a save here. Because I normally just do, because it's just easiest that way. So we have defeated the game, we have won, and we have 510 house points and something like 3/4 of the cards. Now, I am not going to go searching for all the cards in the game, there's no point, but I will just show you a couple of interesting ones, just to extend this video just a little bit, because we're only at 18 minutes. Well, less than that, because I've chopped off a few bits at the beginning and end. So there's no prefects down here now. Which is good, and it does mean you can come down here and get this card that requires Incendio. Now, I will just get it. No other reason to be down here. So this is the only time you can get this card, funnily enough. You have to wait until the last day of term, which is odd. But there you go. One card. 77. Let's see if I can get it to 80. There's nothing, although you can come down here and this bit is unlocked, there's nothing, actually no, you can't get into the,
Can't get in that way.
there's nothing there anyway. I mean, it's literally the most redundant room. There is actually nothing there, it's just a little block room that has nothing in it, so nothing to worry about. We'll just exit out of here. So the sound effects seem to have gone for no reason. Yeah, some of the sound effects have just died randomly. Never mind, it's probably because the dungeons is pretty much non-open throughout most of it, so they didn't spend much of their time fixing the sound glitches. But it's fine. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Music starts. Let's just head out to the grounds. Because there's one thing that we can do in the grounds. I'll just do one off just because it'll take too long if I spend the whole video trying to do these broom races. So on the last day of term, come out to the grounds and you will be able to find the remaining, what was it, 22 wizard cards from broom racing. There's also the gnome throwing, which we haven't done either, which would give us another number of cards. So we have, what is this? 77 cards. So the remaining 23 that we don't have will come from broom racing and gnome throwing. Let us just get our... Oops. And as you can see, the spiders are now going back into the castle now that the chamber is closed. So one of these rooftops right here, let's see if I can find which one it is. The one on the left there. Oddly enough, it's a Slytherin who starts this, but whatever. Come on, Harry, off your broom. Let's talk to this dude. Rules of broomstick racing. Race your opponent through the magical rings. The first racer to pass through the green finish ring is the winner.
It's Harry Potter, isn't it? Fancy a race? It'll cost 5
Yeah,
beans.
and the beans can get quite excessive after a while. You will need the 200 bean bag to make this possible. So all you have to do is fly through the rings. Not that difficult, and be at the first to win. Now the first race is incredibly easy, as you're about to find out. All that matters is that you get through the green ring at the end first. In the first race, the opponent's seeker is not very useful. Well, the opponent will let you win, almost. Oops. As you can see, it's just a circle, and we win. Now, in later ones, they get a bit more devious, and it gets a bit harder. But I'll not do any more of that.
Well done, Harry. Here's a
Because
wizard
that just gets on and on and on. Now, you have to complete each broom person 3 times until he disappears. So as you can see, he's still here. So if you talk to him twice more, you'll get another couple of races, and then he'll go and teleport to somewhere else. So on and so forth. How about we just do one gnome throwing, since there's only one of them that I want to do. First one is always here. You can do this as soon as you get the broom, actually. Gnome throwing is actually the easiest to do, in my opinion. But we'll see. Yeah, throw those through the magical hoops to score. You get more score if you throw it through more than one
Hello,
hoop, which
Harry.
is not possible in this
Like to
first
throw
one.
some gnomes and beat the record? It'll cost 5 beans.
Yeah, I'll accept. And the record is 10, and all you have to do is throw your gnomes through the rings. Not too difficult, you just got to time the spin correctly. I think that may be too far. It is, yeah. Sadly. The yellow ring I think is not worth very much, so let's just stick to this middle ring. Just gotta time it. Well, there's 10. I got it through the blue ring. So if I just get this gnome through the middle ring, I'll be fine. You have to actually beat it, you can't equal it. There's a lot of pressure on this one, I think. Is that going to go through? No. No, it missed. Never mind. But there you go, you can do that just to get the wizard cards.
You didn't beat the record.
Which I'm not going to do because I'm not interested in getting wizard cards. I've got more than enough, and I've exhausted all supply, in my opinion. Oops. Nearly killing Harry Potter. So yeah, if you're trying to get house points, you don't have more than 420, you're going to find it real difficult because there's not many sources left of them. There's Madam Hooch's exam thing, if you wanted to do that. There's also, what else, the notice board. But there's not much else, really. So if you don't have, if you're nowhere near 400 points, then there's no point, you've lost, effectively. And if you've done all the other things and you still don't have 400, then you're screwed. But enough of that, we've done enough little tomfoolery around with the other things I wanted to show you, just those little extras to get you wizard cards. I'll actually show you Dumbledore's, where you can find him. Just talk to this dude.
The hourglasses show which house has the greatest number of house points on any day.
Yeah, thank you for the hint.
Gryffindor is in the lead.
Yeah, by some margin. We're like 100 points ahead. I mean, that's just crazy. But never mind. Now, I don't know if any other characters will show up around the castle. Now, it's end of day. I don't think they do, and that office is always locked. Well, I suppose there's a couple of cards I know I can get. Hang on. Let's make it 80, fam. Let's make it 80. Because then you know where the other 20 could be found. There's 15, I think, off of the broom racing. And then 5 or 6 or so off of the gnome throwing. I don't know, but I know we got that one. Shame. I thought I didn't have it. Never mind. So the other cards that we don't have will be off of broom racing and gnome throwing, which I'm not interested in. Too much energy, too much annoyance, and a lot of beans wasted, effectively. I think they get up to like 50 beans a pot eventually, to the point where you will have to enter and exit the castle to reset the giant beanbag in the confiscated items storeroom. I will just take you to where Dumbledore is, and that'll make a good excuse to end this video. Oh, Neville's here as well, let's talk to him.
Hey, Harry, that was brilliant. Opening the Chamber of Secrets and everything. I know I couldn't have done it. Actually, if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stuck behind that tapestry.
Bullshit, Hermione would have gone and learnt the spell for you. And, Yeah, she would have learnt the spell and saved you. She should have done that from the start, to be honest. Anyway, here's Dumbledore. Don't know what he'll say, but let's just talk to him.
You did really well against the basilisk, Harry. Your father would have been very proud.
Thank you very much for the compliment.
Loyalty is a virtue, Harry. Never forget that.
Oh, I won't forget it.
Bad leadership is all about being more single-minded than others. Good leadership is all about eating large quantities of cake.
Cake? Really?
You did really
yeah,
well against the basilisk.
What the hell was that when I hit him? I've got to do that again. Hang on. He said, Harry! I like that. Anyway, so if you have 100 wizard cards, go talk to him. He'll give you a cutscene where he'll give you the last card. If you look at my really old Let's Plays, like back in 2010, one of the earliest playlists on my channel, you will see me do that cutscene. You could go and look at that if you're interested. I did do all of the broomstick stuff on camera because it took forever. Like, literally forever. I had to do it at my own time because it was just so difficult. Pardon me. Anyway, I'm just going to conclude this Let's Play by heading into the Great Hall and winning the House Cup for Gryffindor. Have I saved? I want to just check if I saved. I will just save anyway just to make absolutely certain. Yeah, last day of term. We'll just save over that again. And conclude off this Let's Play. So, thanks for watching. I will just go into the cutscenes and then I will meet you back in here just to conclude it all properly. So we will win the House Cup and we'll have a final game cutscene. But then once that final game cutscene, I'll teleport you back into the game again just to round off this whole Let's Play for good.
We come to the end of another most eventful year at Hogwarts. And so, for their many achievements and outstanding commitment to the school, it is with great pleasure that I present the House Cup to Gryffindor.
Ginny!
Harry told them everything. For nearly a quarter of an hour, he spoke into the rapt silence. He told them about hearing the disembodied voice. How Hermione had finally realized that he was hearing a basilisk in the pipes. How he and Ron, following a hint from Hagrid, had followed the spiders into the forest. That Aragog had told them where the last victim of the basilisk, 50 years before, had died. How he had guessed that Moaning Myrtle had been the victim, and that the entrance to the basilisk's lair, the Chamber of Secrets, might be in her bathroom.
But how did you all get out of there alive?
Well, it all had to do with loyalty and friendship.
And courage. Harry, you can't forget that.
Yes, and courage too.
Professor Dumbledore explained that 50 years ago, Lord Voldemort, as the 16-year-old Tom Riddle, had enchanted his diary, and that diary had enchanted Ginny. For it was Lucius Malfoy who had planted Tom Riddle's diary on the hapless Ginny Weasley. And as for Harry, well, once again, he truly was the boy who lived.
And we're back after that line of cutscenes. Sorry, I had myself muted as soon as I unpaused that. My apologies. So yeah, that was the line of cutscenes. You may have noticed that as soon as the cutscene finished for when Harry signed off and all that stuff about the boy who lived, they did jump you back to the main menu, but I just paused it straight as soon as I could, so I could jump you back here. So once the game completes after those cutscenes, you do just get dumped back on the main menu, no credits line at all. But On the whole, I've really enjoyed playing this game through again. I think it's been good to do it in a better quality, better narration, better vocals, just all that kind of stuff. And I think I will continue doing this in my free time, much limited that is, because it's only basically one day that I get at the moment. And because I'm working from home now for quite a while, due to the, I'm not going to mention it. You may find I might be able to get a bit more content out because I'm going to be at home a lot more. But also it may be conversely that I get less done because I spend a lot less time at the computer over the weekends because I'll be in my house the whole time, so I don't want to be sat in front of my computer 24/7. That'll get depressing after a while. So yeah, I've really enjoyed playing through Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets for the PS2 again, and I think what I'll do is when I get a chance, I will replace this game with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and then I'll go back to Philosopher's Stone for the PS2 and do that. And then once that's done, I'll probably do Philosopher's Stone and Chamber of Secrets for the PS1 on emulators as well in their place. And I think the Thursday slot will just be continued to be it'll be Scooby-Doo at the moment. By the time this video is uploaded, that'll just be coming to its conclusion. So I don't know what I'll put in its place. I might even throw PS1 games in there, or I might throw in another game like Madagascar or something if I can find an ISO for it, or I make my own off the CD. I don't know. Anyhow, thanks for watching this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's been useful. I hope you've enjoyed the journey with me in this 1080p version of the game. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye now. Do make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and all that usual shenanigans. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye now.